Ow!
Yes.
Oh man, I love that house.
Mystic child.
Finally.
Does this count how 5 minutes?
That never goes over time. Never.
This is a actual stone carved by John White.
Nice. So shiny.
I think right here. Art City, Rap of the Stones. For Paul Lindhard, I don't know if he's here, he's heard this.
It's right here.
Oh, okay, all right. He's here and will always be here on these premises. 35 years. Paul inspired me, actually, and what his dedication to art, so to speak. So I squirted out this poem. The Colossus Paul made shuffles forward on heavy stone feet into the seasonless heat of new wild mineral existence. Here I walk short avenues where rocks stand as both performers and audience, and hallucinate a stroll down Main Street of Petra or Palmyra, where stone still blooms as it did 2,000 years ago. I move slowly. If you work with stone, you have to move slow and know about slow. Paul said good stone has a ring, a resonance, music expressed by the stuff of stars. The sculptor hears with ears sensitive as diamonds, rhythm and possibilities, from decoration to cultural destiny. The names of rocks are banners on the planet and give the time of Earth a beginning. The start of this world was cooling rock, and we as bacteria first arose within it. Granite from the volcano, limestone from under the sea, shells to protect animals from each other, marble, mica, sandstone that crumbles, unfaithful feldspar, unseen kingdoms of black basalt right beneath our feet. Rock dinosaur teeth, rock you can see through but cannot lift. Distant mountain ranges hump up like caterpillars. Ice, which is water-made stone, orange agates I found on the beach and lost on the ride home. Canyons of petroglyphs and vast Egyptian pyramids that honor forgotten kings but remain motionless. Monuments to a universal desire to communicate the enormous true God nature of Pharaoh by making him weigh millions of tons right in front of town. Can't miss it. And the rocks within us, called bones, live beyond our sweat and anxious minds. The ring of mineral music, imagination fixated in stone, a balance of intelligibility, humor, shock, and celebration. Inspiration occupies a major scale. These are high notes to discover in the industrial zone of the city. The street is Dubbers, but I've always been dumbfounded here. Things I never thought of. Stonemasons save up to buy a crane. Sculpture is the positioning of dimensions. Allow a hologram in the mind and use hands and hammers to let it reveal in stone. A house of beauty with magic windows. Maybe a picket fence of stone jokes. Meanwhile, this real estate deal with feet of steel ruminates around this corner of time. Oh, mammon in the shadows, we implore you to leave it free here and hold our breath in this pregnant moment the surface of the world gives rise to light. We will mourn what was before. Art, city, government of peace and freedom, social policy of community. The only police are spirits who dance in nighttime glints, The whole arts community of Ventura loves and trusts this ground. The spirit of art runs through and through this here of now. Like a diamond has within it more diamond, and a rock, rock.
Yeah.
All right. We be thankies. We be thankies. All right. Numero dos. And another journey. This is it's called Queen of Thin Air. And it's about Mount Whitney, which is a very large rock indeed. I'll just say three things. At the summit, the air is very thin. The sky is very dark blue. And one's muscles are very, very tired. Okay. Queen of Thin Air, Mount Whitney summit, 14,500 feet. People far apart move slowly like underwater. Express surprise, I am so old and still a grunting. Body, a hyperventilating machine fashioned from moral sticks, willpower pellets, self-denied dreams, lust, forgotten lust, muscles that hold personal traumas like hot dog buns, and a desire for transcendence from it all, or else I wouldn't even be here, stuck like an insect on God's bulletin board, beyond clouds, where so very clear is scary. I am a speck of living land, hanging forward off the postcard without a scaffold. Oh, spires and twisty necks of rock, and such a long way down to a bargain basement realization that I was so stupid to be here. Foolish, like the clown romping the cliff in tarot card number 1. I pursued a bogus casual agenda. This jagged stairway banded with thick ice might lead to a tremulous afterlife. Oh, day, dark blue and disappearing in the giddy void. Mountains 80 feet or 80 miles away, clear as exclamation points amid big, bold text of sky. Toy feet stick off concrete stilts called legs. I lift and crook up, rock and more rock. Going sideways in shards of shimmering granite, long as office buildings. Spaceships of stone, ribbed in ice, and me outside, desperate for air. Inhale breath, thin as rock is thick. Dare not take eyes off booted feet, poised like frogs on the lip of void. Camera dangles as just loose steel. I dare not look through the lens and lose my feet. Stare, stare, far upstairs into the birdless blue smile of the Queen of Thin Air, in whose cobalt presence and vacuum heights mere lungs expire and boundless, unbounded soul, unbodied souls intone. Welcome to vertigo, the state without any boundaries at all. Thank you.